Hello everyone, I'm Rishika Gupta, currently working as a software developer at LinkedIn and your admin at Learn Then Code. So today's video is going to be very interesting. It's about personal branding and profile building. It's a little bit different from what usually we share on our channel, the CS fundamental concept, but I thought that it will be helpful for job seekers and someone who wants to create their own personal brand over the net. So that is why I picked up this particular topic. And yes, thank you so much for showing all your support for Learn Then Code initiative. So without any further delay, let's get started with the video. So, I have divided this video into three parts for you to make it easy to understand. The first is profiling, basically, why it is important and how you can create a good profile. The second is how to apply for jobs and internship, what are the platforms that you can use, and what are the things that you should keep in mind while applying for a job. And the third is a very interesting point, the impact of referrals. So, we are going to discuss about the informals and formal referral and how they can impact your job application. So, yeah, before going forward, I would request you all to please hit the like and subscribe button. It motivates me to create more such content like this. So let's get started with the first topic, that is profiling. So, before jumping to the how to create a good profile part, I want to create an emphasis on why you should have a profile at the first place. So, this pandemic has changed a lot of things in many aspects. For example, how we people used to interact with each other. Before, we used to have community meetups, but now everything is has moved from offline to online. The hiring used to be offline before, but now recruiters are using online platforms like LinkedIn to find the best candidate. Even if someone wants to collaborate with you, they will first look at your social profile if you will be able to add value to their community or not. So you should definitely treat your social profile as a page to manage your own personal brand. It's a great way for you also to tell people who you are, what you are currently doing, what you do by sharing your personal and professional experiences and achievements. So you should definitely have a profile on LinkedIn, Twitter, and other social media platforms. Apart from that, you should be very cautious about what you are sharing on those platforms because you're actually building your personal brand over there. So yeah, that is that. So I would definitely recommend all of you to have a social profile. Now let's come to the how part. How can you create a good social profile? So I have summed up everything into these 9 points to be very concise yet complete. So I'll be focusing on LinkedIn profile for now, but you can apply these points to any other profile also. So the first point is fill out your profile thoroughly. Sometimes it happens that you have the right skill, but you might never be approached for it because your profile wasn't thoroughly filled out. Well, that is not the only factor that affects your place in the hiring manager search, but yet it is very important criteria. So you should make sure to check all of the sections that your profile has, and you are including every detail that you can add to that particular profile. So, for example, in case of LinkedIn, you should definitely have a experience section, achievement section, awards, even awards if you have one. So, you should try to add as much information as you can in your profile. Second point is pick up the right profile photo. So here, first you should have a profile picture. I have seen many folks who do not have a profile picture even on LinkedIn. So if someone landed on their profile, how can they know if the profile is real or not? The profile does not even have a face, right? So first you should always have a profile picture, and second it should be professional in nature. Use high definition images with light background, so that the focus is completely on you. Your face should be clearly visible. It should occupy somewhat about 50 to 60% of your profile picture, and then your clothing should be appropriate. So you should focus on the picture you are using is professional by nature. The third point is get your headline. Your LinkedIn headline is the key to making a positive impression and explaining exactly what you bring to the table. Be concise in your headline, demonstrate who you are. It can be your current position at the XYZ company, it can be your interest, for example, blockchain enthusiast. Think think from a recruiter perspective, like what are the kind of keywords that will immediately draw their attention, and use those keywords in your headline. For example, if you are currently working as a Java developer, use Java developer at XYZ firm in the headline section. Be very concise, but yet make sure that you are demonstrating what you are. Then we have the summary section. So this section, here you can explain in much detail as you can. Share your experiences, what you have in your past, what you are looking forward in your next turn, your strengths, your expectations, everything you can include in your summary section, your best projects, your skill set that you have, all these things will go to the summary section. So we are going in a sequential manner. The first thing draws the most attention, right? And then we have to keep the other section in such a way that the person find it interesting and wants to know more about you. So first we covered about the profile picture. It should be professional by nature, use high definition images. Second, get a headline that can draw the recruiter's attention. Then after the headline we have the summary section. So in the summary section it's kind of a brief about you, like your skill set, your strengths, and why should we hire you basically section. So you should try to be as detailed as possible, but it should be relevant, of course. So next we have the experience section. Always optimize your experience section by sharing all the relevant experiences that you have for the kind of positions or opportunities you are looking for. So for example, if you are looking for a software development position, then you should add all the relevant experience related to it. Now, you should always add a brief summary about the roles and responsibility with that particular experience. You can treat it something related to your resume. So, in your resume as well, you add a brief summary about the roles and responsibilities, right? So, in the similar way, fill out your experience sections with a brief summary also. The next we have is the importance of right keyword. So we all know that keyword play a huge role in searching algorithms. So you should definitely focus on the kind of keywords you are using throughout your profile. For example, if you want to be searched for a Java developer position and you haven't used a Java word keyword in your profile even at once, then how will the algorithm know that you are looking for that particular position? Even the recruiter will not be able to understand your interest, right? So you should definitely focus on the kind of keywords you are using your profile, because it impacts a lot the kind of opportunity that you will get on those online platforms. So, apart from the six important points that we have covered so far, we have other points as well, like be active so that you are aware about the opportunities that are currently available all around you. Second is make a custom profile URL so you don't have these random string of numbers and characters in your profile, make it more professional. And the third is add a background photo. So, one, we have the profile image, and the second is we have the background photo. So, you should always add both, and both should be professional by nature. So, yeah, that's it about the profile building. I hope you find these points very useful, and you should definitely try all of these. Now, let's come to the next section of the video, how to apply for jobs and internships. So, I would summarize how to apply for jobs part in basically 3 points. First is networking. Always connect to people that can help you in finding new openings, either in their firm or maybe in some other company as well. So, you should be like connected to the people who can help you to search the right job for you. Second is application process. Share all the relevant experience that you have in the why should we hire you, basically the summary section of your LinkedIn. In the why should we hire you section, keep it concise yet very relevant so that the recruiter can know that you are the right candidate. And keep your resume up to date. Keep your social profile and your resume up to date so you are ready to share it with the recruiter at any point of time. And most importantly, be patient. Like if you are applying for a job and you don't get a response, don't lose hope, apply for the next job, and one day you will definitely get a job. The third is platforms to use. Any professional conversation can open the door for new opportunities. So here I would say that even even platforms like Twitter can help you to get the right job, right? Because here you can connect with folks who can help you to get the referrals, who can help you to find the right job for you. So the best platforms that you can use is LinkedIn. Of course, it's a platform where you can find the best job for you. Second is Twitter. Twitter also have a lot of co-founders, CEOs, and hiring managers who are actively looking for the best candidate for their team. So you should definitely connect with those folks over Twitter. Then there are other platforms like Shine, Naukri.com, HireAct, etc. So you should always have profile on such platforms and be ready with your resume with the latest updates, and you're good to go for the application process. So we are at the end of our video with the last topic on impacts of referrals. And till now, if you have find this video useful, please hit the like and subscribe button, share it with your friends so that I will have more motivation to create more such content. Now, I have again summarized it into 3 points. First, the referrals only increases the odds that your application will be seen by a recruiter or a hiring manager, and it will ultimately give you a boost in the hiring process. But it does not ensure that you will get the job, right? It is just like a saying that I will say, okay, he or she is my friend and he has the talent, so you can take interview of that particular candidate, and the whole application process will be same after that. So referral will only increase the odds that your application will be seen by the recruiter. After that, it's all about your skills and your experience that you have for that particular field. Second, both formal and informal referrals can help you to get in touch with the hiring team. So what are formal referrals? Referrals are a kind of referrals where the employee formally submit an application for the particular candidate, that okay, I think this is the right candidate and can serve us for the particular position, so I will try it. I want to give a referral for that particular candidate. And informal is like if I am talking to my manager and I want to refer one of my friend, then I can directly go to the manager and say that, hey, if we have a opening in our team right now, so I would like to refer one of my friend. So it's a kind of an informal conversation where I try to refer my friend. So both formal and informal referrals can help you to get the touch with the hiring team or the hiring manager. But yeah, it's all about networking, that you should always connect with the right folks who can help you to get to the right job. Third is waiting for the right time to ask. So for example, if xyz company does not have an opening right now, and if you are in contact with one of the employee of that particular company and you are saying that, okay, hey, please give me a referral, so that particular employee will not be able to provide you a referral because there is no opening right now. So you should always try to ask for referrals only at the right time, because what happen is, after some point of time, the employee will forget about you, maybe forget about the conversation that you have, so it will all go waste. So definitely you should wait for the right time to ask when the job opens. So yeah, these are the three points I want to highlight upon. And we are at the end of the video. I hope you like this video. Please share it with your friends, and if you have any question, feel free to reach out to me over LinkedIn or Twitter. I am very much active on these platforms, so feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.